Barbi Benton emerged during a moment in American pop culture when expression was bold and individuality was celebrated. Yet she never felt like a product of a trend. She moved through the spotlight with an ease that suggested self-knowledge rather than ambition, confidence rather than performance. While her name is often linked to the glamour of the 1970s and early 1980s, her appeal has always rested on something deeper than era or fashion. She carried herself with a natural authority, one that didn't demand attention, but effortlessly received it. Her presence was instantly recognizable. There was a softness in her smile and a clarity in her gaze that made audiences feel both captivated and at ease. Beauty may have opened the door, but it was her composure and charm that kept it open. In a time when many women in entertainment were boxed into narrow definitions, Benton projected a sense of autonomy. She looked comfortable in her own skin, and that comfort became her signature. Benton's work across television, music, and modeling revealed a performer who understood connection. On Hee Haw, she displayed a playful intelligence that balanced humor with warmth. She didn't rely on exaggeration or spectacle. Her delivery felt relaxed and genuine, as though she were inviting viewers into a shared moment rather than performing for them. This approachability set her apart. She seemed less like a character and more like a familiar presence, someone audiences trusted and enjoyed returning to. Her musical ventures further reflected this understated confidence. Rather than chasing trends, she leaned into a sound that suited her voice and temperament. The result was music that felt personal and unforced. Whether on stage or in studio recordings, Benton conveyed sincerity, reinforcing the idea that her career choices were guided by alignment rather than pressure. Photographs from her most visible years continue to resonate because they capture more than surface beauty. In still frames, her expressions reveal ease rather than calculation. There is joy without exaggeration, elegance without stiffness. She knew how to hold a moment, how to let a camera witness rather than dominate. Her style mirrored this balance, bold enough to be memorable, restrained enough to feel timeless. Each image carries a sense of intention, not vanity. In recent years, renewed interest in her work and imagery has introduced her to new generations. Shared across digital spaces, her photographs feel refreshingly modern despite their age. They speak to a version of confidence that doesn't rely on constant visibility or reinvention. Instead, they remind viewers of a quieter strength, the kind that endures because it is rooted in self-respect. Barbi Benton's legacy is not defined by how often she appeared, but by how she appeared. Grounded, expressive, and unapologetically herself. She represents a form of glamour that is not manufactured, but lived. Decades later, her image still carries clarity and warmth, offering a timeless lesson. That real allure comes from knowing who you are and standing comfortably in that truth.